Hello, hello, and welcome to the 5 Minutes of Beauty for Busy Women. My name is Paula Lecobara, and I am here today to share with you the truth about sunscreens. So finally, the summer is here. We love this time of year. It's such a great time to be outside, to share with our families, to go to the pool, to go to the beach, of course. And this is also one of the best times to take care of our skins and really be mindful about how we protect our skin from the sun rays. Now, if I was really honest with you, I was the first one who would put baby oil on my skin when I was a teenager and fry in the sun. Well, I had no idea what I was doing, and what I'm gonna share with you today is gonna give you a lot of clarity, especially around what sunscreens you want to choose and what are all those weird numbers, the SPFs that actually have the sunscreens have. We have no idea what that means. So I'm gonna share exactly what that means for you. But first of all, I wanna tell you that, it is important for us to protect our skin, not only for, of course, health reasons like skin cancer. A lot of women are exposing themselves too much, and in my skincare practice back in the days, I've seen so many cases of women not taking care of their skin and then coming out with like their family had skin cancer, they developed something, a new molar. So you want to make sure you take that under control and you get treated by a dermatologist, but mainly because of vanity. And this is the fun part, because the sun, it is great and of course gives us a lot of energy and color and all that good stuff and makes us feel good, yet we have to protect our skin because it zaps the collagen and your skin will lose the elasticity, and when your skin loses the elasticity, it starts to droop. Also, when you're exposed in the sun without protection, your skin will create dark spots that are really, really hard to take out and to remove. Okay, so what the whole deal is with the SPFs? So here's the thing: the SPF is sun protection factor. Okay, and it has, usually you have 15, 30, and 50. Now, what does that mean? The SPF 15 means that it covers 93%. The SPF 30, it covers 97%. And SPF 50 covers 98%. So when you really think about it, those numbers really mean is, let's say if you have no sunscreen, you're laying on the sun and it takes 20 minutes for your skin to get red. That means that in 20 minutes you get red. When you put an SPF, let's say 15, you multiply that time is the amount of extra time that it'll take you to get burned. So if you do 20 times 15, that's 300. So that's 300 minutes, which is about 5 hours that you have of sun protection. But you have to be mindful, and that the same with the 30 and the 50. Now, what you have to be mindful is that if you are doing any activities, if you're sweating, or if you go to the pools, or if you go into the water, you need to reapply. And what I would recommend, even if you are tanning and you're not in the water, that you reapply the sunscreen every 2 hours. You can never get enough, and this is something that I personally do myself, and I can consider myself being really protected from that. So I highly recommend, you can never go wrong to do extra stuff. Now, when it comes to sunscreens, what do you really do? What does that really mean? Which ones do I buy for my skin? So the first one that you want to be mindful of is there's chemical sunscreens and there's natural sunscreens. Okay, they call it physical sunscreens. So the chemical sunscreens are going to have more chemicals, and they usually cover, again, like the SPF 15, 30, and 50. Now the natural sunscreens, and it covers, so it covers the UVA and the UVBs. The UVB rays are the burning rays. Those are the rays that really, that's where you get red immediately. The UVAs are the ones that even if the sun is not shining, you still get burnt. And those are the ones that you have to be the most mindful, especially for your skin, for your wrinkles, okay? Because those are the ones that really penetrate, and those are called actinic or aging rays. Okay, so no matter if the sun is shining, the UVBs are the ones when the sun is shining. The UVAs are all year round, and those are the ones, that's why you need to protect your skin. Now, the chemical sunscreens usually don't cover the whole spectrum of the UVAs, the aging rays. But the natural sunscreen, which is zinc oxide and titanium dioxide, those two main ingredients are the ones that you most likely be protected for the UVA rays, which is the aging rays. I know it's a little confusing, but follow me on this one. So here's what you can do to help your skin, prevent. So first of all, you choose the right size sunscreen for you. If you're really looking to protect your skin and worry about the wrinkles and stuff, what you want to do is, I would highly recommend to get a natural or physical sunscreen. Those are the ones that have the ingredients zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. You also want to reapply every 2 hours. And last but not least, what you can do is you can protect your body with clothes. So using darker colors would usually allow your skin to be more protected. And if you look at for example, this fabric, and I put it in the sun, if the rays don't come in, that means that it will also be protecting your skin. So whenever you're walking, that you don't need to have, you don't need to get tan, you can protect your skin, like me with a long dress. Also, of course, you can put a beautiful hat, and this will cover your ears, especially, this is another thing that I just remember. Make sure that you are applying sunscreen in your ears. Most women, what they do is that they apply the sunscreen and they forget about the ears, and this is where the skin is most exposed, so make sure you do that. So with the hat, it's recommended. You don't need, that's what we have makeup for, ladies. If we want to be really care for our wrinkles and our skin and all of that stuff, you want to make sure to cover your skin as much as possible. Now, I know that you need vitamin D, but for the most part, especially if you're during the day, you want to make sure that you're covered. If you want to take the sun for the vitamin D earlier morning and later in the afternoon, those are the best times to get the vitamin D. So I know there's a lot of information, and I hope, I could talk for hours, but I hope you really got the message. It is important to take care of your skin. It is important that you know which factors to cover, which sunscreens to pick, the physical or the chemicals. Usually, I personally recommend the physicals, and I recommend, this Goddess Garden. I'm gonna give you the link below, and this is for the face, this is for the body. Now, I wanna make a quick observation about this one. I had a woman once who went to the Caribbean, and she sprayed it, she sprayed this all over, but didn't actually help the product penetrate, and she got tan as the spray of the sunscreen. So make sure you actually rub the product in, because just using this is not gonna do it. You need to rub it within your skin, okay, and let the skin soak it in, and then that way you'll be fully protected. All right, so I want to hear from you. I want to hear what is your main struggle in regards to sunscreen, and what are you committed to do from today on in regards to sunscreen. If you have any questions, you can leave me a comment below in the video, and I look forward to hearing from you. And if you really enjoy this video, share it with your friends. I'll be super happy to and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I have so many more videos that I love to share with you. Sending you tons of love, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.